Hi everyone, and welcome to Dynamite. I am Jim Ross, here with Matthias, the Scorpion King, and with Taz. And today on Dynamite, we are going to see the fight that we said we were going to have. The fight that we said we were going to have here. That we said we were going to have on NXT. Well, I'll tell you one thing, Matthias, the Scorpion King says. If we saw what just happened on NXT, Jim Ross, there's no doubt that what happens here in Dynamite is going to be just as bad. Maybe even worse. Well, let me tell you right now, Taz says, we got Santa Claus and Jesus Christ again. First off, Santa just wants to say how very happy he is. And, two, we also do want to say, we also do want to say how happy we are. And we don't want to take up a lot of time, but we do want to wish everyone a happy Jesus birthday. That's right, Santa Claus. Well, I don't want to take up a lot of time here, but you can't. Santa Claus, Jesus Christ. I'm happy to see you too. And the man has some onlook for you. So that's why I decided to come out my big form and not my small take on myself. Making it where you had to pick up the ring, get me out, and all that other stuff, and then you might fall over. Well, I saw what happened. And I'm here to tell you, I think that was shit. What AJ Styles and Finn Balor did to you was shameful and onlooking. So, I just want to come out here, Santa and Jesus, and say how sad that was. Well, I do know you are the TWF Women's Heavyweight winner. Yes, I do know, Becky Lynch. You are the TWF Women's Heavyweight winner. You did a good job winning that. And thank you. Jesus and Santa, you both do good things. And don't let anyone take that away from you. Well, it won't fit on my arm. Hold on. So you don't want that. Don't let anybody tell you both don't do good, because I know you both do good. All right? I know, the man knows that you died for all of our sins, so I have onlook for that. All right? And I know, Santa, that you bring happiness and glee to children on Jesus' birthday. You bring happiness and glee on everyone on Jesus' birthday. And Jesus, you bring happiness and glee to everyone on your birthday and all year round. So the belt won't stay in my hand, which is truly sad. But I guess if I put my hand like this, it will stay. So I just want to say, that I have onlook for both of you. And, anyway, hope you all wish me luck when I fight Taylor Aragon and I win. Well, Taz says, the next time we see Becky Lynch, she ain't going to be in her big form, is she? She's going to be in her small form. Yes, that's true. Becky Lynch will be in her smaller form, not in her big form that we just saw her. The TWF Women's Heavyweight winner will not be in that big form. Jim Ross says. And what did happen to the TWF Women's Heavyweight winnings? I do not know what happened to it. I know we took it off of Becky Lynch before she got out of the ring, but where did it go? I don't know. Oh, I don't know. I think we lost it. But anyway, we don't got time to look for it now. And we got to get Santa Claus and Jesus Christ out of the ring, Jim Ross says. Yeah, I don't think we have time to look for it now. If we lost it, we lost it. It is what it is. Anyway, now we got time for a fight. Well, Taz says, how much time did Becky Lynch have to, Becky Lynch had to go out there and say all that. I don't even know if she even truly believed any of the things she said. Oh. What would make you think that she wouldn't believe anything she was saying, Jim Ross says? Because she's the man, so why would she care? And now the belt's gone. Well, now here's the hang-up we're in now, AJ Styles says. Apparently the hang-up is that Whitey and Randy Orton, they want to shame me, they want to unlook me, they want to do all that shit. And we don't know where the belt went, do we? Well, it's gone. Anyway, so why don't you both come out here now so we can lay another beat down on you like we did before? Well, here comes Whitey in the ring now, Jim Ross says. Yes, Matthias, the Scorpion King said, we saw what happened on Dynamite, we saw it happen on NXT, so we know what's going to happen here ain't going to be good. And right off the front, you got Whitey and AJ Styles going at it, Jim Ross says. And apparently Finn Balor tried to go to Randy Orton, and he just got RKO'd, and now he's out of the ring. And now he's out of the ring now. AJ Styles did his petty leg kick. And it's going to be done here. He thinks he's going to beat Whitey here on Dynamite, but I don't think so. Whitey gets out of there. Whitey now brings in Randy Orton. Randy Orton RKO on AJ Styles, who then tags in Finn Balor, who pours Gras and Randy Orton. Yeah, I don't do that shit anymore. You want to flip the lights on off, go do yourself. Well, you know what kind of behavior he is now these days, Matthias the Scorpion King says. Hey, Finn Balor, apparently he's bad now, just like AJ Styles. Oh. Another petty leg kick. Another full-on elbow. Randy Orton's in a hang-up, Jim Ross says. Yeah, Randy Orton's completely shifted the way he is now, Matthias the Scorpion King says. He's not the AJ Styles he once was, and just like he's not the same Finn Balor he once was. Ha ha. Well, Taz says, I like it. And we also got to seek what happened to the TWF Women's Heavyweight winnings. I know we took it off, because it's not on Becky Lynch. Oh, and now we got Whitey in there now. And Whitey picking up AJ Styles and body slamming him. Here it comes. Oh! Whitey's going to do this here. Oh, Randy Orton just made sure Finn Balor win non-interfere. 1, 2, 3. Ding, ding, ding. Here is your winner. Here are your winners. Randy Orton and Finn Balor, who get out of there before the rest of the OC can come in and beat them up again. You know? And I'm sure they got something they also would like to say too. No, and this isn't the Bullet Club, Finn Balor says. This is the OC, the only club that's needed. Yeah, that's right, Luke Gallows says. You're right about that one. Yeah, Kyle Anderson says. Okay, AJ Styles says. Everyone's like, where the fuck happened to the TWF Women's Heavyweight winnings? But we synced it. Anyway, Whitey, Randy Orton, we're going to get our hands on you, AJ Styles says. And when we do, you're not going to like what we do to you. Yeah, well, here's the way I see it. The way I see it is you all need to get out of the ring now. You already had your fight here on Dynamite. You're not needed anymore. Yeah, you and what? Tell me. You just tell me you and what is going to beat me. Well, apparently, Becky Lynch's small one was never underneath the ring. We forgot. It was underneath the red one. And if Becky Lynch wants to fight someone, she don't care if it's men or women. She'll fight them anyway. Yeah, that's right. I'll fight every one of you, okay? So do that. Who wants to get beat up by me? Oh, we don't want any of that shit. I'll take you on. Well, apparently, we're going to have Becky Lynch fight Finn Balor here. But before we do that, we must keep in mind here that we forgot that Becky Lynch was her small one, was underneath, was in the blue, was in the locker with the blue top, the red top on it, Jim Ross says. That's right, Matthias, the Scorpion King says. That's right about that. So, any of you want to fight me? How about you, Finn Balor? You seem to be bold enough. Yeah. What about you, AJ Styles? Any one of you want to take me on? Or is that going to be like too much of a hang-up? Yeah, well, guess what? We don't have time to fight with you. That's right. Don't got the time to fight you right now. AJ Styles and Finn Balor said they're not going to fight Becky Lynch. Luke Gallows and Kyle Anderson say they're not going to fight Becky Lynch. Becky Lynch says, well, this just goes to show you, if you start shit with someone, you better be bold enough to see it through. Well, I understand that Gene Okel, I understand Matthias the Scorpion King says that we have Gorilla Monsoon, and Gorilla Monsoon is going to be talking with Gorilla Monsoon's going to be talking with Diva Talks here. I mean, no, I understand that Gorilla Monsoon's going to meet up with, be talking with the men, Becky Lynch. Becky Lynch, you got in the face of AJ Styles and Finn Balor and Luke Gallows and Kyle Anderson after the fight. How does that make you feel? It makes me feel good, okay? See, they want to run their mouth. We saw how Randy Orton and Whitey beat them. But they're going to bitch about how they were wronged. Well, the man doesn't want to hear anyone bitch. If the man never bitched about anything, then they got no room to bitch about anything. But the way I see it is, I forgot that my small one was in the locker with the red top on it. So I showed up in my big form, which was a mistake on my part, and it's not going to happen again. But I meant what I said when it came to Santa Claus and Jesus Christ. I love and on-look both of them. You know? And it is what it is. And I told Taylor Aragon, I'll be ready for her at December to disassemble. So I hope she's ready for me. All right. That was Becky Lynch. Back to you, Jim Ross. All right. Thank you, Gorilla Monsoon. I understand Ashley Williams is in the ring with Diva Talks now. Look, Diva Talks says, the way things are going, Ashley Williams, you still want to fight Brock Lesnar. Yeah, me and Brock Lesnar are still on for December to disassemble. Well, here's the way I'm putting it, Diva Talks is, I know you're my boss and everything, but I don't think that it would even be wise for you to even be fighting Brock Lesnar again. Well, why would you say that? I'll tell you why I say that for, is that you already lost to Brock Lesnar 2 times already. So the way I see it, I think, if it's only being right, that this be the last time you face Brock Lesnar. Okay, Diva Talks. I see what you're talking about. I see what you're talking about. But I'm your boss. So I tell you what to do. You don't tell me what to do. Well, I just sure hope, Ashley Williams, you know what you're getting into. Because I don't want to be there and have to see you being taken to the sick house, or worse, when Brock Lesnar beats you up in this no oversight fight, with this no oversight fight, with at most oversight, if there isn't really any oversight at all. I know what I'm getting into, Diva Talks. I know what I'm doing. You don't have to be frightened for me. Okay. Well, it looks like that is all the time we have here. Well, it looks like this is all the time we have here. Well, I wonder why Diva Talks and Ashley Williams are having that talk in the ring, Matthias the Scorpion King says, about Ashley Williams' upcoming fight with Brock Lesnar at December to disassemble this Sunday. Well, that's right, Jim Ross says. Ashley Williams is fighting Brock Lesnar one more time for the TWF heavyweight winnings this Sunday on Power at December to disassemble. And I sure hope, Taz says, that we see Ashley Williams. He might be good. He might know how to fight fiends and all. But at the end of the day, Brock Lesnar is no fiend, and he's going to get himself harmed, and harmed badly. Well, that might be true, Jet. That might be true, Taz. And Matthias Scorpion, that might be true, Taz. You might be right on about that. Well, it is what it is, Matthias the Scorpion King says. But I believe Ashley Williams can beat Brock Lesnar. Well, that's all the time we got here for Dynamite. I am Jim Ross for Matthias the Scorpion King and Taz. We hope you like Dynamite, and we'll see you tomorrow for Main Event.